one dose solves any problem.
Right. Curse Warlock? We could. If I get a Zakul, I will try, okay? With Zakul, I'll try Curse Luck.
I lend you my power.
Oh, we've got a choice in front of us, boys. We have a choice in front of us, boys. So, listen closely, okay? Listen closely. We can go with Zakul and draft curses. It comes with Abyssal Wave, it comes with Dragged Below, it comes with Cultist, and we would full send for curses, okay? That's one option. We can go for Prison with Welcome Home, with Peon, and with Scrapbooking Student. And we can go with Wallowed and build a Dark Gift deck with Creature of Madness, Avant-Gardening, and Shadow Flame Stalker. This one is going to be a poll. A quick, short poll, but a poll. Okay? So, Zakul, Curse, Prison of Yug, or Wallow, Dark Gift. I'm actually listing it, okay? So that people will know what the hell they are. There we go. On you, chat. Whatever you want, vote will play. Poll at the top, okay? Not in chat. Poll at the top, because this one will be close, I think. One of them we've played more recently, Matty, by the way. I think you know which one. Don't care about which is better, which is worse. Guys, if we lose more, whatever. We try to make it work. You can never get one that's good or one that works if you never try. That's my mantra, okay? Easy peasy. What do you want to see? You vote for, we take it from there, okay? Wisdom. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. We're going with a curse log, guys. Let's roll. So, as many curses as we can, okay? We're praying. Mostly Dragged Below and Cultist. Abyssal, we might have to be a little careful, but I'll try and do it if I can. These two, insta-send. Let's go. Grasp? Guess what Grasp can be, chat? A curse. Guess what Grasp can be, chat? A curse. Let's go Hellhound. Drag Below, let's go. Curse Catacombs. It says curse. I mean, that's not the reason I took it. Just finding the cards you want is pretty good. I like all of these cards, but I think we go Giant. I love Conflagrate too. Let's go Giant. Rock Skipper, I need that early game. Dryad draws Giant, which is interesting, but I need that early game. Spelunker works with Cursed Catacombs, enough for me. Dragged Below. Holy Diver! Best card there. Absolutely horrendous. Am I actually taking a Hungering Ancient, chat? Reach with Chrono Claws as a finisher? Could be. Sure. Don't have demons. Like, what are these? I guess we're going Kraken. Yeah, I see that, Brown. Get the reach there. When you don't care about discarding one or two cards. I mean, I drafted Chrono Claws before and it kind of did some work, if you guys remember. I forgot what the deck was, but it was a finisher. Oh, it was it my quest deck? Hey, Fiero, happy weekend. I guess I'll go Kraken. I don't really want any of those, dude. I thought this was the Cultist. Interesting. So I actually have 4 shadow spells, but I still think it's not this. I think you just go Reef 5 and prefer it to the Sleep Paralysis. It's probably a Willful Watcher over this crap. Am I actually going Herald now? This card is so bad if it whiffs. It's the issue. It goes from so bad to solid. 1 mana, 1 mana dredge. Probably. I mean, I think the rating for Willful Watcher is not correlated well, but let's go rock button. Well, this is a Hunter Warlock card. Oh, I drafted it in Hunter. That's what it was. And it's intended for the whole discard quest. You know how they make cards like that sometimes, Bray. Isn't Rock Bottom good with the special spells? Why is it good with Grasp? Sorry. Oh, because you choose what to grasp? Sure. I'm tempted to go Shellfish. I don't need a 3. Tendies. Illusory. I need 2s. Interesting. So I need early game, which makes Diver really good. Do I ever Diver over Giant? Because I love Giant. I think so, Randomer. I think so. Yeah. Holy Diver! Listen, chat. Listen to me. Okay? This is the best 2-drop in. Whoops! Did this guy just call me a fraud? Mutts! Mutts! I think Mortal Education is great. I'll need a 3. Lakari? Toil? I really need a 2, chat! I really need a whoops! Shadow Flame's okay, sure. Reef Walker and my Hellhound. I want to make them 2-drops. If anything, I need less Abyssal Waves, I would say. Less Abyssal Waves. Let's look for our 1 and 2. Abyssal Waves are too little too late. Like, this is not a good curse card. This is... Abyssal Wave is not the card I want to play, really and truly.
Twist this, tighten that, and bolt over there.
Only as long as he is alive. 0. But guaranteed for the one that he generates, correct? Hey, Ruiz. Like, sometimes they don't play this one, then you play Zakul, and then you heal for this one plus this one, for example, stuff like that. Hey, Alana. Done from work? Lana's done from work as well.
Want the plant? Gladly.
Yeah, Lana. Good luck. Good luck. Zakul is rough here. I think I'm gonna need to freaking chrono. Zakul coin rock. I think I have to chrono the freaking diver. I could watch her. Alright, let's try this. So that you fix it, Lana. Try and stay awake another 5 hours.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Kinda worth losing Zakul. Well, is not losing Zakul worth not playing the curses because you lose the game? Right? That's the question.
My blood boils for war.
Pick me!
Yeah, you can, Lana.
That step was your last.
Astonishing.
Find me in the dream.
Those are nice cards. It's alright. It's alright.
We rise to the war.
Mostly annoyed they got the 3, 4, 5 just instantly. It's so good in this situation for them, you know? Just so good in this situation. Like here, I think I have to discard Zakul. Otherwise, this will just fire me. Abyssal Wave? That is true. That is true. I have to, which sucks, but I think it's the line. But then what? Tap and let them fire me? Oh, dragged. I could. Let's start with it anyway. They're at 25, guys. And they're at a position where they just play it, right?
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Just have to believe. Well, just believing doesn't win you the game, my friend. But I believe. I was hoping this trade happens, to be honest with you. It's helping them with this freaking thing, dude. Ah, they get the hit. My warrior went 4, Medi. Couldn't do it first, guys.
Destruction!
Which is annoying. I need illusions dragged below. Unfortunately, we know that illusion and dragged below is at the bottom. Oh, that's a win. I also could do it an abyssal wave, right? An abyssal wave helps. That will improve. Well, I need 2s really badly. Falling behind is just... It hurts. Hurts a lot. 4 abyssal waves and an illusion, guys. Sorry, 4 dragged belows, illusion, and an abyssal wave. I think they would have genuinely helped me, by the way. I think they would have genuinely helped me.
Destruction!
Okay. It's alright, we'll get better at drawing. We need 2s. This is the most important thing. We need 2s, guys. We absolutely need 2s. Alright, we redraft. Interesting. You ever wing welding? I don't think it's a raptor, seeing as I'm mostly playing dragged below. I'm gonna say wing welding, if anything. Avant is not a 2 that I want, but it is something to do on 2. Anomaly? Anomaly could be cursed. I don't like Baba anyway. It's a 2-drop as well. I want these cards. I want these cards. So Catacombs, Double Grasp, Toil, Double Diver, Rock, Avant, Rock, Spelunker, Anomaly. 6 Dragged Mortal. Do you ever chuck Reef or Tentacle Tender? Since I'm so heavy on 3s. Hellhound probably goes. Chrono Claws. Then you have Green Wing, Shellfish maybe? Shadow Flame, Watcher, Wings, Akula, Abyssal, Lakari, Giant. Tentacle Tender instead of Hellhound. What about Cloud Serpent? Both Wing Weldings. Abyssal Wave, Wing Welding. Thing is, Wing Welding is always chucking something. I can see that, Brenko. Cloud Serpent. Cloud Serpent is copying Shadow Flame Stalker and Illusory and Time-Bound Giant. Claws is so so awkward. I agree. Whatsoever you ever claws for wing welding? Claws is a reach is the thing, right? It's 12 reach. I mean, Kraken sucks. Cloud Serpent pretty much sucks, I think. Shellfish is pretty rough. Tentacle Tender is, aside from our gameplay, I'm so heavy on 3s. You think claws for Shellfish? I feel like drag below into running my opponent out of resources is actually important. The Serpent instead of the Chrono Claws. I think I care about enemy draw. I can't handle the pressure. I'm not pressuring them. They always have something to do, and if they present back pressure, I have to keep clearing and clearing. Remember, my curse cards are 3 mana deal 4. If my opponent has infinite cards, I'm gonna be stuck. I like Willful Watcher. Why do you want Cloud Serpent so much? I'm so heavy on 3s. What do you want to copy? I can only see it with the Giant. But we got to kill them anyway? No. Only if the Shellfish keeps smacking them in the face. I think the Tender is just not fitting the deck. I have too many 3s. I don't think I want more Wing Welding. Because remember, for Wing Welding to be good, we have to discard our cards. And the Stalker isn't even as good. Like, it's so slow. It's just so slow. I don't like Hellhound, don't get me wrong. I think I want all of these. I hate Avant Gardening, for example, by the way. I think this card is arse. But I need stuff to do on 2. I'll take all the 3s. The 3s are fine. I'm just too heavy on 3s with style. I need stuff that's reactive and that helps me on 4. Hellhound's probably my card that goes next, though. Let's try it this way. These are just not really helping what I want to be helped. Claw for Shellfish. I think I'd rather the Claw. Serpent Copy's Reef, but that's just so bad, Bohemius. It's like so 1950s nowadays.
Versus Valera.
Yeah, I'm with Randomer, basically.
My crusade begins.
Nowadays, Shellfish, at most it connects 1, but then most of my other turns for burn, my damage comes from 3 mana deal 4. Remember, 6 out of 30 of my cards, what's that, 1/5?
What are you up to?
Of my cards are just 3 mana deal 4. So most of my turns are going to be dealing 4 to a minion. If my opponent can generate more pressure than my 3 mana deal 4 can, I'm stuck. It happens.
I'm not afraid of the
I'm telling you, man, more than 50% of games demo. But by chance is also a large percentage. Let's just say I can always... Last time, it's been like half a year, maybe 4 months. Someone shared like a crypt video with me, and he was talking about sniper guilds and whatnot. And I knew that he used to complain about them, etc., but I never used to watch him a ton. I had watched him, but it's been like a decade. I don't remember the specifics. And I saw the video, and it blew my mind that it is word for word what I'm saying sometimes. Like word for freaking word how I feel. And that kind of blew my mind.
monsters beneath you.
Cripperino actually started... they have the Swarmer. Started releasing videos again, did you know?
Screams.
Cripperino, Solterino. Interesting. I get the 5 less cost, right? No? No, it's just add.
Shells.
I always laugh when I see it, Brownie. It's to me, it's just a wrong play. Absolutely.
Find me in the dream.
Really, Brownie? The first one, rarely. But, thing is, they might still win because their start was double eventuality, right? Okay. Can we build it up all the way, chat?
Outsiders are not welcome.
But how okay, let's put it this way. If I deal 1 curse every time, how long till I deal 30? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't feel like doing the math. Which one deals the 30th damage? 6, that's it? For sure, for real. How do you come here with this hero power? Unlimited cards. Well, unlimited cards costs mana. You can have 10 cards and 0 health and you still lose, right? 8. That seems more realistic. Was it Grasp into Cultist? It is what it is. 7 if they play, because it's 28. So it's 2 damage plus the 8. I mean, I could dragged trade Mortal Eradication and leave them with just the 1, as in something with 1 health. Probably this is a 2-1. I kind of want to tap, you know? So I need 2 dragged belows, I guess. But that loses me the game, no? Story of Lakari. Oh wait, no, I just win. Don't I just win? So you're saying 0 is like exactly. Good call.
My crusade begins.
As in, it's a non-card in the sense I don't count it as a card I'm looking for, because the first card, if I draw Grasp, then the second card is what I'm seeing. Does that make sense, or? It doesn't, you diminish it from the pool of cards you're looking for the odds.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Are these claws good? What do you think? I think it was more than 50% since we knew 2 of the cards that we didn't want were also at the bottom. So if Grasp is on top of the deck and you have 1 in hand, it is itself in that situation. It is itself in that situation. So why did you pick them? Listen, I already had a redraft OC. There is such a thing as getting offered really bad choices. I'm almost tempted to drag below because I draw Zakul next turn. And these, they just help me fill curve on 4 and 5. I actually think it is. He can just hat again. What do you mean he can just hat again? Hat isn't infinite. The minion has to die. Why did you not decide to get better choices? Content.
I will show you fear.
Okay. This is a Neptune deck. I think I have to play this. Then obviously I can't rock bottom. Tindral is also very good. Like a full clear.
What was that?
I could still dredge and then tap and do it, right? I think I hold. Is Whispering Stone good? No, not really. I would have played rock bottom if it actually contested what remains from the Sandbinder after a value trade. Have you ever played it? Whispering Stone? Sure. Yeah, Tindral was not bad at all. The thing about Tindral is it isn't much of a board clear if they just kill it with a Sandbinder, for example. But yes, it healed me from 28 to 30, for example. So yes, it could have had that effect, for example, right? I actually think Stone was a consideration. I don't disagree with you. My issues are cool. So let's try this. The reason I didn't pre-trade is I want to save the 6/6. If I pre-trade, the poison always kills my second C6/6. That forces them to take that trade.
There, all better.
We've played just the 1 curse so far, right? I actually really wish I had more cultists and less dragged belows. I kind of want that. I hit here, please. So for this. Okay. That's 2? I feel like we're so far behind, man. How are we at 2, man? It always feels like we're at 2 by turn 6 or 7, man. Okay. I don't want to be tapping so much so early, man. Interesting. Do you ever Catacombs? Nah, I think it's a Zakul tap, right? Zakul Catacombs not good enough since most of my deck is 3+. I heal 5 here anyway. Okay. Okay, they play the curse. I'll take that. Wolf is rough. Most of their turn though, right? Oh no, they have the dark gifts. Interesting. I don't care about that, right? I could start chrono closing, not gonna lie. Oh, May. I have to remember that. A good call, May. I should have done it. That should have been my play. Good call. Thank you. I actually forgot. Am I Lakariing here? Sure. Yes. Saved by chat? Well, the turn was over, Weasel, so... But thank you, Mie, of course. I literally said it when I drafted that that's part of the reason, right? I was picking Cursed Catacombs along with the sniping, the tutor, and explosive isn't in Bohemius.
Power has ground
What it could be is the resummoner, though, huh? Could be the resummoner. Bait. Destruction! Game dose.
Sargeras versus Garrosh.
My crusade begins.
So it's something like that, Brenko. You have to remember that it's giving you the win rate for Warlock versus Warrior on coin. Think about the sample sizes of things like Chrono. Dude, I keep it in my mulligan once and win. Probably climbs to first every single other person that plays it, you know? How many turns we have Zakul and Chrono in the same hand? So you know what the thing it is? Chrono and Zakul are some of the clunkiest and most awkward cards in our deck to play. Like how many people do you think draft and play it at? No. It's specifically for Warlock v Warrior. So the mulligan win rates are for class specific. I'll show you. I don't know if they change it because I know they were working on these things. So... someone in this chat suggested that they add, that they give you the ability to order the deck by cost rather than mulligan win rate, and they actually did that, which I think is impeccable. They actually implemented it straight away, which I absolutely love. This is less good versus the Fate Cleaver. It kind of loses its point, so I think I might go Cursed. Interesting. So 3, 4, 7, 19.
Destruction!
And 2, right? 21. I don't know whether they added things like some specificity there, so we'll take a look. We'll take a look. That's horrible. The Divine Shield makes it so annoying, actually. I think Lifesteal Divine Shield might be the best they could have gotten. Because now I have to wing welding, don't I? Or do I? I think we have to get rid of Zaku. I'm sorry, Zaku.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Zaku was worth 5 damage there. Hey, thank you for the follow, Felix. Right, Zaku was worth 5 damage, so... Is this even worth it? I have a plan.
Outsiders are not
So they swing. Yes, I dragged time bound. And then we Lakari. No swing. Fortify. Drag the Abyssal. Okay. I mean, we have to remember, guys, we're almost always gonna burn curses, yes? The issue is my opponent's basically at full health. Go face, I can't discard Lakari, really. I don't know if you know, this discards my hand, yes? Rock face. My opponent has a lot of armor gain, not going to lie, chat. You ever cycle? How many curse cards do I have left? 1. I don't wanna lose this, chat. You ever tap Story of Lakari? Them holding onto the Fate Cleaver is rough for me. What are they holding it for? I guess this, right? I need them to eat up the swing now, so that this can have impact the turn before. Because they sanitized my 8-8, for example. What are they holding on to this for, you know? I was hoping the 8-8 would get there. Does that seal the deal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's a hit. That is super lucky. For me. Well, they have to also spend 6 mana on the curses, right? Not just sanitize, right? Sanitize and the curses, and then pass. But then I don't have a target for my dragged below. Well, yes, but I don't have a target, right, Jackson? No. Sanitize, play all 3, right? Demo, it's forged already. Can't target your own minions, but I have none. I can tab into a minion, I guess. 5, 6, 7. So as long as it's not Pelican Diver, I have lethal, right? What a dick, dude. It wouldn't have let me build up the curses, but I would have survived, right? So, it didn't have to be the curse card. Yeah?
My crusade begins.
Like Mortal Eradications and Sleep Paralysis and the 4 mana kill. So there were more outs. The curse was just chef kiss for the deck though, you know? Even Cursed Catacombs was an out, right? Was Wing Welding an out? Wing Welding probably wasn't. Anyway. Tapping? Good draw, good draw. Crap cards, crap cards. I want this with charge. If this had buff, I might take it, but I'm just going Strangle. Double the base. Do I have this portrait?
Won't be long now.
So this is Wishing Well, boys, right? Okay. Could also be Egg, but very likely Wishing Well. I'll play the 5-4 instead of the 3-4. Rogues can deal 3 often, but it's typically a targeted spell. That's a huge draw. Interesting. See, these two are unique in the deck. It makes me kind of want them. The drag does a lot of damage. We do have Cursed. Let's do it, chat. I'm taking this trade though. Carry win condition. Joe. Why trade? So that they don't get the 1-2 into the 1-1, the 4-3 into this, and make the infinite death rattle easier. You shuffle anyways, why? Oh, so this kills the Reborn, so now, oh, they took that trade now, Rosie. No worries, man. No worries. No freaking worries.
Soul dissolves.
Oh, now you mean I shuffle. No way! No, dude, what? Just one hit! Just one! One! Guys, this is not lucky. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna start with a trade. We can still look for Zakul here, yes.
Find me in the tree.
There are 2. 3, 4, 5. Is that even enough? Right, 5, not 5,
Find
9,
me in
12.
the tree.
That has lifesteal. I think they swing. Yeah, 12. I need 1. Okay. I think we got this, chat. Double hit this, right? And Abyssal Lethal. No? Okay. Now they have to play them both, which is rough. You really don't want to spend 4 mana on a 7, turn 7, right? Acres. It's just a normal clip, buddy. Yeah, I mean, this deck is not like a common Warlock for sure, right? Yeah, they have to also kill the 4/5, and then they still die, but they don't know that.
More food for the master.
I've lost it 7 times as well before, Egress with the Elemental for a mage. It's just, you enable the time.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
There's overall game time and there's a turn timer, I think it's called, something like that. Do you ever keep Eradication? It's pretty good at cleaning up things that cost 5 health, for example, but I'll chuck it. We'll keep a Dragged Below, though. You're welcome, man. I'm sorry I don't remember exactly where, but... I forgot I have this. We have this! Okay. Sure. They skip a 2-drop just because of this, I'll be fine. Hey, Gambling! Make Warlock great again. Is it still in the pool? What's in the pool? What did the Castec say? Sorry, we're missing the Castec message. Holy moly, dude. The demon is not in the pool, no. That would have worked, actually. To Asnaktak's point, that would have worked. Then the 5-1 demon, because they play it, then they cast the curse, right? But then there's the 4-5 on board Cyclops. They have to kill the 4-5 as well, right? No, that's not you too. You know, if you're right, buddy. Did I not attack? No. No way I didn't attack. Who's getting banned? Who's getting banned? Reborn on this pretty good early, but a 4-8 taunt. Yeah, I missed an attack. Crap. Double battle cries are cool. The thing is, I don't have many minions. Let's go, Treacherous. Yeah, I missed the attack. Damn. -2. Imagine it does go face. It's a little far away, I feel. It could Hessian. If it does, it's on me, you know? I hate Elusive. I can't. Elusive counters most of my deck, you know? Dragged Below. Oh no, chat, I have to play Abyssal Curse. Heck, W. Okay, let's be real, chat. I won Double Battle Cries are cool, but let's try a win. It might honestly be Rock Skipper to go with this. I think that's the play. We're still playing a curse deck, don't worry, guys. Cultist? Cultist does go with Drag Below. I think it's Rock Skipper, though. A 4-3 to go with my 5-4 Reborn. That also gives me Rock. Yeah. I understand, it's Double Battle Cry. Don't worry, we have enough curses, guys. I feel like you usually don't get as many curses. Opponents don't expect the lethal. Agreed. Because I want to play this next turn as much as I can, yeah? Otherwise, I want a Double Dragged Below. But Double Dragged Below is awkward because, well, they have an elusive minion, right? So, what's that? Oh, 2/2 copy. Random cheap dragon. Okay. Let's try the contest board face. Okay. Coffee? Oui. Soon? Only 12 more hours? That's horrendous. They're just all irrelevant, right? Asnak tax. Damn, another elusive. Rocco's face is the thing here. We could do it though. Dragged rock face, right? What I could do is value trade here. Giant rock dragged. Yeah, but I think this is worth. I guess rock is just worth more here. What am I talking about? Three, four? I just want the giant down, right? I think it's better. Wait, why does this cost 0 again? Anyone? Death rattle minion. Dragon can. Wait. Oh, because of the. Oh. So the curse gets added before the death rattle triggers. Comprende. Almost. You like it? See, it's pretty fun. It's a fun watch. This is the kind of deck I expect 50 follows, you know, out of nowhere. I expect 20,000 subs on the YouTube, you know? This is pure cinema, pure content. Double battle cry, Lana. Could have rocked the 4-2. Irrelevant though, then, right, Gloser? Rock the 2-3, rock the 4-3, mana 4, like...
We've got all the time in the world.
No. Oh. Any curse. Any curse. We tapping? Curse is lethal, right? Is this lethal? Oh, for the cost reduction. Ah, that may have been relevant, sorry, Gloser. It depends whether they still would have played the cards, or because the cost reduction lands on the hand anyway, right? Any curse is still lethal. The 2 damage mattered also. Has to be a 6 attack charge death rattle though.
This.
Right, like, it has to be a 6 attack charge death rattle. It went Moonwell into Moonwell. Remember, I have 5 curse cards in my deck. I have Chrono Claws, and I have Cursed Catacombs. So, like, half my deck is lethal. Yeah, happens relatively often as Nectax. Well, often enough as Nectax. But yo, in this deck, I had Shellfish. I had some rough cards. Okay.
Well played.
This is lethal, right?
You have better. Sageres versus Arthas.
My crusade begins.
Rock Bottom is not bad. I want Pelican Diver. Let's try to keep it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to check the mulligan thing again, but damn, I have to remember. Interesting. Might take Story of Lakari. Cursed Catacombs is so good. We're tapping on 2 anyway. The 2 mattered last game. Let's not miss one, okay, chat? Let's not miss one. Muscletron. So I could look specifically for Reef Walker or Cultist. Treasure Guard's good, but something I can play now is better, right? Treasure Guard down. What's next turn? Next turn I want to drag below their Muscletron. Muscletron? Yo, I did not expect that play. I could have looked for a 4, something like Shadow Flame Stalker, and ignored the 2/4.
Follow the flutterwing.
Oh yeah. Might play this. Is that better? Trade this in. 3-2. It's good next turn. How do I do this? Bezos be merciful. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. Amelia Sondra. Thank you for the resub. May Bezos share his plentiful cashes. Drow? Using Drow is good, be honest though. So I drag below here, 1, 3, 4, it's perfect, right? Where are we at, curse-wise? 2. How many buffed minions have they played? 3 out of 6? Okay. What's happening? What's that? What's happening? Blessing of Aeon. So, Zakul tap? Yo! I could even just play Anomaly. I think I just play Anomaly, actually. Do it, you won't? Nah, let's take the Zakul. 2 and 3. Okay. This does nothing, guys. the curses burn out by themselves. They just have to play 4 cards in 3 turns. Are they playing a curse here? This is where playing a curse becomes interesting. Yeah, I can go for sure, dude. I mean, drafting so many drag belows is a rarity. Not gonna lie, but this deck is so fun. You know what I said before we picked it? I said, well, first of all, I told Coconut if we get Zakul, we're going curses. This is probably my 5th Zakul deck and the first one that really hit. You can't get a solid one unless you try. Never trying will never get you this deck.
Sageris versus the Lich King.
On cold winds, my crusade begins.
I mean, if I chug this, I get dragged below. But if I do these 2, I also have dragged below. So let's see, they have cost and mulligan win rate. Interesting. I don't know if they changed whether... They might have changed and made it generic instead of against specific classes. It doesn't, Hyman. But I think I might keep Grasp, because this will become Grasp, and now I have another card. Sorry, not Grasp, Drag Below, I meant. I was this close! Oh, dude, I love that emote. You can see that's the face of agony right there. Like a year ago when Dreads had all the Dreads gang emotes and stuff, I said, one day I wish I'm gonna have some emotes like this, and here we are, man.
We rise to the war.
It's beauty. Are you coining 3 or am I tapping? Let's tap. I am tempted to hit left. Damn, I'm gonna miss the extra drag below now though. Which one do you kill, chat? Left or right? It's like left right now, and then I drag below the 1 too. No, that's Dose Brow made a little better and put onto a coffee, Rosie. Who drinks that? Good question, good question. You should be honored to drink that. Okay. So we can do something like double dragged or even Zakul if they don't clear this. Even though Zakul just dies. I want to try to get a Mortal Eradication in here though. Oh, they played it. Combo? Giant. Okay, I have to double drag below the giant, right, chat? Well, they have to play them.
How can this be?
Get down!
Okay. Oh, I think I Mortal Eradication and just play Willful Watcher.
Get down!
Now next turn we curse Catacombs to try to find Dragged Below or Cultist and Zakul, right? Damn it. See what we burn. Okay. Rough. Okay. Yes, yes, no. What are we at, chat? The next one is 7, no? I'm in trouble here, though. So this is not lethal, the Rock Skipper. Okay. Just going for the biggest heal with this. 6. Time bomb and taunt. I'll get the cooldown, it's fine. Thanks for the follow, Keyleth. Have we already faced the Crabman in this run?
Let this battle be a testament.
I'm just curious, or I'm going crazy. I think I'm going crazy. It must have been... I feel bad for them, by the way, don't get me wrong. I'm just curious if I'm remembering from when the game started or from another game. Well, they can take this skill and leave 2 taunts and assume I don't have another curse, right? Yeah. But they need to pop this, right? Yeah, exactly. This is smart, right? You set up lethal. You know what I mean? And then your opponent just hits you with the Badoom. Bush long.
Sargeras versus Magni.
My crusade begins.
The question is, do I just keep? My top deck is a dragged below. I don't have many things to do on 2. I might just keep. Wait, what? What? Is the deck shuffled after Mulligan? No, Hoyman. If you Mulligan, that's the card you draw, always. Always. Absolutely always. I've played this enough to tell you it's happened to me like 80 out of 80 times. But I'm not sure between Mulligan and turn 1. And that confuses me, not gonna lie.
Maybe.
I'm gonna do this. That was weird. I don't know, I'm trying a random number, Rosie. It may not be 80, but... Huh, I was gonna drag below. Now I wish I went Avant into 1 tap. Ah well, the reason I wanted to play these ones is to be ahead for Shadow Flame. Even mine is not too bad. I was thinking about the lifesteal. But this person's just gonna do some Yasundra crap, and at that point, I want to swap to curses, right? Because this one told me that my next card was dragged below, and my top deck was Pelican. As much as I like the charge, it might genuinely be Illusionist. I think post turn 7, I want to be using curses. It has to be something like that. Your deck shuffles after the Mulligan process. Yeah, that could be the thing. I restarted before this run. I did, right guys? Didn't I restart before the Warlock? Any confirmations? I feel like I remember I did, but sometimes it's nice to have a confirmation, you know? Okay. I think this is so much aggression. Are they really banking on something like Coin Yasundra here? Feels like a Yasundra deck that's just been kicked. They had to take a different play. Okay. Very nice. What a top deck, dude. Look at this top deck, dude. Holy crap. Destruction.
Sargeras versus Garrosh.
My crusade begins.
Just, I think even with them doing so little, had I chosen the other, you fit in a Sanitize off the top and then the Yasundra into the egg. Now we're just in a different place, you know what I mean? That's it. But I also agree with you, you are absolutely right. Clutch, when they played Clutch, I just knew I had to go. I mean... like... let's just get them the oops.
Find me in the dream.
Ooh, cheap amalgams with big stats. Yeah. If they trade, I could even tempo one, or I can always anomaly amalgam. This is an elemental, is something that's nice to think about add, so I could discover Shadow Flame again. But even if I tempo it, it's just perfectly fine. You could also find a Murloc and look for a Gigafin. Maybe that's the line, honestly. Just so that I can play 2 6/8s. I think that might be the line. Warrior has the best time answering something like this, but I think it's too unique to whiff here. To not take. Well, Naga for more curses. And so what am I meant to do? Not play my 6/8s? Shouldn't the elemental have better chance to hit? Well, yes, but it costs 2. Now the choice becomes here, do I discover a Murloc or an all, I guess, is a choice. I think I'd rather go Murloc again. The pool in all is so wide. Think about... You might be thinking about every good card, think about every single bad card as well, right? In the game.
Job's done.
Could be Rosie. Armor is wrong. No, never mind. I was gonna say armor is wrong. You always do 2 mana heal 3, right? Am I losing a Lakari to find the curses? Easy lethal. Is it? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 4, 21? No, not yet. Oh, you find another curse. It's always is, actually. You are correct. Yes. I think I counted right. Wow, good catch if you knew if you knew that for a fact rather than said, oh, you'll find a curse. Which you probably did if you threw it out there. Good catch, actually. Huh?
Sageras versus the Lich King.
On cold winds, my crusade begins.
Coin 3s, right? So I think they updated it to be, because this is hand rank number 8 again. So I think they updated it to not be specific to the class and to the going first or second, because there's no note anymore. Average whenever the games where this card ends up in the opening hand. Percentage of times cards kept when presented during the mulligan. And now they have the cost mulligan win rate options. Okay. Bohemius. I could have kept that to play it, by the way, but I'm fine going with the dragged belows here. Now that's a little more awkward. I play this, though they swing into it, so it's not really contesting, right? That's pretty good. I hope they shuffle again for me, by the way. Chat. So mining casualties, though, is not draftable. Which means this is not a Helia deck. Bulk leg is fine. It is fine. See, now I'm surprised. Why would you swing, then not swing? It's Volcaros or Husk, right? I'm gonna coin the 4 because there's multiple 4 costs I can look for, like this. Lost charge? Could be borrow. I'm not saying they're sniping or anything before people say. Figuring out a reason helps me make informed decisions. Might just be Xavius. Charge Crater is intriguing, but I can't play it. Amalgam with Elusive, that would be what? A 4/5? I could play 2 4/5s next turn. 1 2 1. But this is 2 4/4s. Yeah, it's pretty good as well. But this is 2 4/4s, and I get another one of it. Okay. I am falling behind here, though, not gonna lie. Can I even afford to just play this? Xavius is 8/8, but I could play both amalgams on this turn, right? Because it costs half as much. Yeah, rock dragged below. I don't think it's enough. Taunt Anomaly, Lifesteal Spelunker. I might take the Anomaly. I will burn a card though, right? Yeah, we get the spell. Most importantly though, I get to play it with my drag below next turn. It's just... it's so good versus this crap, right? Cultism Moral Bulb, isn't? Is it? That's pressure, that's pressure. Why can't he go face? The Watcher was really good for me. This is such a high roll. It takes up 2 removals. But I have to, right?
Feel devastation. Nightmares are never.
They need to kill the taunt. But if I ever want to contest their board, I have to. I could have killed this, taken 4 less this turn, but then how do I deal with their turn 6? Beating DK going second feels impossible. I disagree. I think it was just a very good hit for them there. Oh, you get the pre-hit Hyman, of course. Yeah, you might have been right, actually. I think you're right. I think you're right.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I think you're right. I could be at 14, then is basically what we're saying, right? No, I think you're right as well, Gigo. Very good. Too fast from their start. A little bit too much of a high roll on the 5 and wouldn't have mattered, unfortunately. But you are right. You guys are right, but wouldn't have mattered. Just DK things. But we went second. Their start was phenomenal. They high rolled their cards as well. It's okay. We redraft. No problemo. Haha, let's go. Cultist? Projectionist. Not sure it's really. I mean, Projectionist if anything, but I don't think we go Projectionist. A little too slow. We have Spelunker, but we'll see. I won these cards. I won these cards. I won these cards. It's good for more curse stacking. Yeah, but it's like 1 curse on turn 5 with a 3-2 only if I play Cultist. It's just slow. Yeah, I don't want these cards. So this goes in for like a Hellhound. It's just, it is a 2, but a 3-2 sucks. Willful Watcher is great in this deck for Avant-Garde, and then that could be like this. Yeah, it's good with Giant later as well, right? Something like that, maybe. Avant is just so slow. Would you rather tap or play a 3-2? It's close. I think it's like this. Syracuse for Hellhound and Projections for Avant. Avant sucks. I want Willful Watcher. A 4-mana 4/7 taunt is just the stall I need. And we may say, oh no, it's gonna burn a couple of curses. Sure, I mean, it could also burn the other cards and take me to my curses. So a 4-mana 4/7 that could bring me closer to the curses or burn my curses. The burn is absolutely irrelevant because the 3 cards that burnt could be the bottom 3 cards in the deck. You don't know which cards you're gonna burn or where they are, so the burn is irrelevant. Versus a 6-mana blob. Ouch. My issue is that Avant costs 2, not because of what it does. Okay, I mean, again, remember, I mean, I'm sticking with this decision, but if you grab the literal best possible Dark Gift on the best possible minion to judge a card, well, let me do the same for another card, Willful Watcher. I play it the turn I am about to die when opponent has no reach. They have to run all of their minions into Willful Watcher, and all I need to win is exactly a curse. Willful Watcher burns the top 3 cards, which are my only non-curse cards, and I hit curse for lethal. So which one's better now? Willful Watcher. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm sticking with this. Avant-Garde is too much of a bad card. Watcher is only good because I have so many curses, and the card burns irrelevant in this deck. It doesn't matter if I burn Zakul or Shadow or Greenwing. No one card is important. But a taunt that gives me an extra turn to do 2 extra curses might be huge. Watcher is not good in a deck where hitting a specific card or 2 specific cards is genuinely game winning. It isn't, right? It isn't. But a deck where you might stall an extra turn is actually quite good. I'm almost tempted to keep Cursed, especially with Spelunker. Like just full keep. The issue with gardening is the Death Rattle pool is wide, right? It's just so wide. It's just so wide. And I understand it can hire, but it's so wide.
My act of heroism cannot be contained.
Yeah, like for example, if your deck has 3 pieces for an OTK, and the only way it wins is that OTK, now
Afraid of the dark.
Watcher becomes much worse because, well, it could burn the card, the only card you need to win the game. And when specificity doesn't matter, it's basically like this. Any deck where specificity doesn't matter and fatigue is not a consideration, it is a premium card. Well, I'd rather pay 4 for it than 6. Jim, then. Another insane start. This time we're going first. This is where Watcher, I think, shines, to be honest. Yeah, we're at 9-2. I mean, look at my deck, dude. Okay. New question. If you are on 9 wins, you play against people with 9 wins as well. It's not totally random. It tries to match you as much as it can to what it considers a fair match. El Perlica. Don't worry, man. No noob questions. I'm always happy to answer. I feel like I won a Cursed Catacombs. Remember, I have the reduction, so I could play any 3 cost. I think we're sticking to this. I think the ping is also irrelevant, so I go face, let the suck happen here. Maybe I wing welding a dragged below if they're not trading, right? What they do here is... The issue with wing welding, by the way, is if they follow up with bygone into shadows, I cry.
You will not come closer.
Intriguing. Now what?
Maybe this.
Well, you curse the 3-2 and just play diver. So Curse Catacombs, whatever I get from this has a 2 mana reduction because I played Spelunker. No, whatever I discover from this, any card inside Curse Catacombs just costs 2 less. Because it's discover another card from your deck, make it temporary. So it costs 2 less. Yeah, any card. So like next time I can play anything from it. But you see this 4/7? How good it is in this situation. So far it's already saved me 4 health.
Step forth into the time ways.
This might be a wing welding though, chat.
Hurry up.
Let's see what we draw. I think I wing welding a curse. I understand. The issue being, what if they have shadows? Well, a larger thing is worse because it hurts my watcher more. Just double curse. I like winged and draw here, but yes, I'm scared of shadows. Double curse is interesting, but this lets me push 4 and gets me ahead on board, right? And if they shadows, they still need double rush or I get to push 4 again. We're at 1 curse so far, right? Okay.
I am the rage of our queen.
But the larger the thing is... Lakari is annoying. The larger the thing is, the more my thing gets damage. And if I find a 4, it costs 2, so that doesn't work, demo.
Maybe this.
Oh ho ho! Oh, never mind. That sucks. I'm so excited. That's so good right here. Why is the 9-9 again? Why is this a 9-9? Rewind guy, thank you. I was hoping to find many other things there though, chat. Shadow Flame Stalker, Loser, Green Wing, Cultist directly from Curse Catacomb so I can tap into another card. Zakul, Temporal Anomaly. Stalker is probably my best hit though. It's because I could Stalker and then play Treacherous or Xavius for example. Something like that. Yeah, for sure, randomer. And also thinking about the Tor Totem, seeing that I'm out of cards, right?
This realm of death is filled with soul.
So now we get to 4. 9-1 versus 1-1 is beautiful, right? Because the 1-1 versus the 9-1 is just beautiful, DMS, is it not? Remember, I have this play. Zakul dragged my own Zakul. Right. What was it at? 4? 5, 6, right?
That was cool.
Flawless, full health. 10 wins, dude. This is an, if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel kinda run, man. You get to play more as much as you can, right?
My crusade.
This is interesting. I'm tempted to do something like this. You can call it free practice, like Lana's saying. But yeah, if you absolutely care more about the packs or the stuff that you get from Arena, then it's irrelevant. No, on the Battle.net client, there's a globe next to the play button. Press it, there's all 3 servers. Gold is not the same, Hilarion. No, everything is completely separate on different regions. Every single thing is separate. Everything. It counts as a completely separate account. The same login, the only thing that's shared is your login details. That's the only thing. I'm keeping Dragon for anti-aggro because I prefer this on 4 Bohemius. I have to make a choice there. Not everything, there are some card bags that follow you. I think there are some card bags that you have on both. Elrich, I think. Like, login on an Android. If you're always playing on an Android, you just automatically have them on all. They don't follow you as much as you always have them, I think. Maybe he's right. Trying to see whether I coin Pelican Diver here, man.
I'm not afraid.
Coining Shadowflame Stalker is huge if I hit Xavius or Treacherous Tormentor. But I think I'm doing this. Interesting, Elrich. Huh, maybe you're right then. Maybe that's like a count tied. You will hit it. It's a tough call, because this also gets me back into the game in a way, right?
Hello again.
That's a good draw.
First time.
But let's see where they're trading. Okay, they take the greed trade, I call it. I might have to illusory now instead, though. Nah. I think it's actually greater, because with Treacherous, the effect is great, but it's not the effect that I care about the most. It's the stat line, like a 5/4 +2/+2 elusive or Reborn. With 0 effect on the stat line, I don't think it's my choice. Face and taunt. That's the reason I wanted to trade. Just come on, man. It's about a 1 in 26 there. 25 out of 26 times is the right choice.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
GG. Game over now. Okay, actually the game is over. Top deck Chromie into top deck perfect. Answer perfect into only 2 cards left. Fillet combo winged. Asinine. See, now I can't play this. Now I have to do this and then die, right? This maybe?
Find me in the dream.
So annoying. Tightly. And top deck answer.
To a fish fight.
The triple fillet fighter as well. Oh well, still a super fun run, I think. What a double battle cry, what do you mean saying? This? I'm dead on board. Speaker. This is the third triple fillet fighter opener rogue I faced today. I think that rogue got a little lucky, but you know what can you do? Look at my draft, you know. Super fun deck, guys. Really, really, really enjoyable. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you traded per round, would have that changed anything? Yes. I would be 6 health upwards Tex, giving me the ability to play the 5 mana 3/4, giving me the room to draw 1 more card, which could have been Abyssal Wave, or Wing Welding, or Willful Watcher, or Mortal Eradication. Was I still likely losing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, but remember, it's a chance in a game that you lost because your opponent pulled a 1 in 26 out of their behind, right? In a top deck into top deck into top deck, right? Even more than 1 in 26. It's like a 1 in 27 into a 1 in 26 into something, right? Very, 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 very low odds. So if they're hitting such low odds, why don't you play into potentially such low odds? The thing is, the correct play is probably not to play into your opponent hitting those odds. It was just something that I was thinking about, right, last turn. I ain't gonna mull on it. Super, super fun Warlock. A rarity to get a deck like this. I might still put it on YouTube because it's absolutely crazy. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was a really fun to balance all of those dragged belows and whether we're on board and not on board or bored here. We check out the rewards. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you liked about this run, whether you like this deck or not, and those bonus. You know it, boys. Great stuff.